Bueno, amiguitos del fucking life, vamos a continuar la superaventura de este simpático brujo. Simpático no, pero bueno, ya me entendéis. Ay, me gusta la gente hoy. Es gracioso porque teóricamente se había sincronizado la partida y no fue así. No fue así, con lo cual para llegar aquí he tenido que hacer otra vez hora y media. Y eso que yo iba espacio para no leer. Hora y media, madre mía. Bueno, vamos a... Claro, ahora no voy a poder venderle, creo. A ver. Es que me faltaba por vender esto, pero me da a mí que ahora no va a estar. Tan lejos está. Oh my god, sí que está lejos, sí. Bueno, vamos a vendérselo primero, así hacemos tiempo para mañana. Ay, perdón. Vale. Estamos podridos todos. Chup. Vale. Plaza del Jerarca. La Plaza del Jerarca. Misteriosos mapas cubiertos de marcas que parecen indicar la ubicación de alijos ocultos. Vale. Pues estoy muy bien, chico. Es curioso porque ayer encontré una misión, o lo parece, sobre un... Mira, sí que se lo puedo vender.
You're back.
Sobre un...
Got a painting I'm looking to sell.
Good for you. But why come to me about
Me
it?
viene por
Because
costumbre.
it's a Van Row. Heard you might.
Van
Van
Gogh.
Row. I'll take it. Now, where's me purse? I haven't much just now. But I'll add a bit of loot.
That's so. Interesting. Thanks.
Ahí me ha dejado algo. ¿Qué me ha dado? Trofeo de Shelmar conservado. Vale. Cuánta alegría me llevo. Joder.
Well, another freak.
Another freak. Hijo de puta. Well, another freak in the world. We don't need... No, vale, a ver, espérate. Oh my god, esto está lejos del cagal. Va, vamos a ir por aquí. Si de paso limpiamos. Claro, aquí es donde se han casado los jovencitos. Que Geralt la ha liado parda. Bueno, Geralt no. Ya os digo, entonces he visto como algunas otras cosas. Por ejemplo, para dar el golpe. Para dar el golpe, en vez de elegir al enano esta vez, que vosotros habéis visto al enano,
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
he elegido al otro, al que se pone del lado del malvado. Lo malo es que el enano sí o sí va a morir. Bueno, sí o sí no. Había la opción de no entregarle la casa completamente al Oli este, ¿cómo se llame? Ah, eso está bajo tierra. Ah, no, porque es aquí. No sé por qué lo marca. ¿Veis? Lo marca ahí. ¿O no? No es aquí. Bueno. Supongo que... Ahí va. Ahí va que te va. Un neque. Pues eso, al elegir al otro, pues al entrar en la zona
surface here. Dig their way out.
donde te enfrentas a los dos... Vale. Ah, porque son dos... Vale, dos... Es una zona pero controlado por los dos monstruos. Vale, vale, vale. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. La población ha muerto. Digo muerto, ha vuelto. Digo, hay un montón de pequeños detallitos que van haciendo. Y incluso es eso, es... Claro, lo malo es que te tendrías que acordar en cada partida que desde el principio anotarte qué has tomado, qué decisiones has tomado. Porque cambia un poquito. A veces un poquito, a veces un muchito. Claro, efectivamente, si no hubiera elegido Matt. ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Soy yo o de repente ha cambiado el día? Aquí es como bonito. Oh, mirad qué bonito. Y aquí nos acercamos. Es curioso, es como si hubiera
Anyone there?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers.
Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me
Ah, bueno,
off.
porque estaba todo
Not so
quemando.
loud, I said.
Puede ser.
Fog's not natural.
Ah,
Could
vale.
be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for
No
example.
estaba nada quemando eso.
Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets. Oh, sweet mother, my little, why did I ever come here?
Kendrick fellow. Who is he?
We's partners. Sneak into derelict houses. With something valuable lying about.
So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taken from the dead? Kendrick went to open a door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash.
Uy, uy.
Nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's the stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate.
Vale.
How am I gonna find that rose in this fog? Fresh manure.
Vale.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who?
Un abuelete.
Woods rotted completely.
Me ha engañado. Me ha vuelto a engañar. Hoy, sí que consigo cosita. Vale.
Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back. busted lamp, and the ground's trampled.
Uy, uy. Señor de los timbales, bueno, los tambores.
Somebody dragged something this way. A body?
No lo sabemos.
Someone dragged a wounded man through here. Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
No me gusta esto. Un gato negro.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That digging? A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves. Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows, like garden beds.
Qué cosa más rara.
Hey. Hear me?
Ay, 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 que es la parca.
Other thief. Bodies mutilated.
Who are you?
Un tío que cava con una pala medio rota. Uy, qué feo.
Damn.
¡Ay! ¡Ay! Espera un momento, un segundo. ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay! Perdonad que es que me estaba sonando el teléfono. ¡Ah! ¡Qué cabronacho! A ver. Vale, ahora es el momento. Hostia puta. Vale. A ver, primero de todo. Segundo. Hola. Vale, vamos a poner un aceitito. Porque me da a mí. ¿A dónde vas tú? ¿A dónde vas tú? A ver. Vale, esto no sé qué es, pero... Ah, no. Claro, esto es para malditos. Aquí. Coño, pues no. este cómo me lo cargo? Ah, bueno, mira, este. O sea que si hacemos... La recupera. Recupera todo lo que pierda. A ver. Está bien, esto da vueltas. La. A ver. Ahí, casi lo logro. Casi. Y si lo hiciera más rápido, pero claro, no lo veo. Casi. Vale, o sea, la cuestión es que no me dé ni una sola vez. Porque si me da, recupera. Vale. Vale, pues esa es la idea. Sí, porque como me dé una vez, ya me va a dar. Sí, a la que me da. Ah, vale. Joder. Pero madre mía, pero... Este pavo, ¿qué hay que hacerle? Buño. Ven, pero ve más rápido, coño. con qué se pone morado? Parece como si cuando corta... ¡Ah, corta los suyos! Madre mía, vaya hijo de puta. Yo no sé cómo tira este tío. Bueno, vale. Menos mal que a mí no me puede cargar mucho. Joder. Están echando los huevos, Muere ya, hijo, la gran puta. Madre mía, qué angustia. Muere ya, hijo puta, cabrón.
What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally
pues,
I'd
no
be
da por
shocked,
culo.
but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would
Del
mean
barrio del lado.
naught to you.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
Later.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everett? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
abajo hay algo, ¿eh? Hay catacumbas. Catacubas.
A hairbrush. Floral ornamentation. Pretty.
Seguro que me lo piden luego. Es catacubas. Vamos, vamos, ya voy. Bueno, yo no puedo hablar, ¿no?
I'm afraid.
Iris está quemadita. Y vosotros lo vais a ver. Na, 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 na. Vale, en la planta de arriba. La planta. ¿Eh? A ver. Esto. Esto. Para subir. A ver, aquí tiene que haber una puertita. Ah, vale, vale. Si es que no lo veía, ¿eh? Si no miras el mapa, yo no lo veo. Está muy oscuro. Uy, uy. Ahí está. En el retrato. Te lo ponen ahí, aquí, aquí, aquí. Mira aquí.
What the hell?
No, no salga, no salga, no hace falta.
Gotta be careful.
A ver, un momento. No va a salir nada. Pero a veces pienso, a lo mejor sí han puesto algo. No llore, mujer, no llore. Su marido se está poniendo morado de chingar. No llore. Vale, esto obviamente cuando lo toquemos será cuando saldrá. ¿Veis?
What the hell was that?
Y el cuaderno de Iris no lo hemos leído porque me ha saltado el cacharrito ese. Bueno, espera, tiene que ser en libros. Pues sí que hay cosas que no he leído yo por aquí. Claro, quizás por eso. Vale. Madre mía. Hay unas voces. Es mucho más chulo así, es muy tétrico, la luz verde. Vale. Tenemos que ir arriba porque está arriba, claro. Vale.
Who comes?
Iris, Iris. No sigues dolenta. Siempre me hace gracia porque podría matarnos, obviamente. Bueno, matarnos... Bueno, sí, matarnos tampoco, pero bueno, ya me entendéis. Claro, está cerrado por el otro lado porque está apetado. Pero la comidica está puesta. Y el fuego no. No se puede subir. Vale, vale. Le voy a dar un poco de emoción, ¿no? Pues si no esto... Uy, ahí hay una plantita.
Someone out to stop me.
Es gracioso porque, salvo que por dentro haya algo que lo evite, puedo llegar. ¿Sabes? No. Solo hay que empujar la puerta hacia adelante. A ver. No.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting.
Se oyen muebles por la derecha que se mueven. Coño, ¿dónde me subo, hostia? Bueno, vamos al lío, que ya sabéis que es aquí dentro. ¿O no? Es verdad. No es aquí dentro. ¿O es aquí? Hostia. Hostia, ahora me ha engañado. No pensaba que era esa puerta. Pensaba, digo, ya está, es esta puerta, ahora la abro. Pero no, no, esta puerta está llena de mugre guarrundingui. Ay. También. Chico, pues qué puta puerta. Digo, ¿qué lugar es? Por fuera. Remeralito. Toca huevos, es de verdad. Uy, qué oscuridad más oscura. A ver, espérate. Ah, vale. Que me arrastra, me arrastra. todo el mundo recupera. Ah, vale, vale. Vale, vale. Vale, vale, coño. Que sí, la madre que te parió. Ay, ay, hijo de puta, asquerosa puta, zorra de los cojones. Vale, aquí más cuadros. ¿Cuál es el que te están? Vale, este de aquí. Ahora ese de allí. Pero la madre. Hostia puta, pero qué coño han puesto aquí de enemigos. Que no me deja tiempo ni a darle. Pero vamos a ver, ¿qué haces con esto, con la lámpara mágica? Vale, voy. Otra vez, pero que deje la lámpara. Mira, me está agobiando. Digo, una cosa es que no te... Ya está. Por culo.
What the hell was that here?
Ya está. Nada. Tomar viento a la farola. Tiene hasta los huevos ya, hombre. Pero una cosa es un enemigo que te deja... Mira que hay una estrategia, que como te pegue te mate, yo qué sé. Pero alguien que no te deja ni moverte. Vete a cagar al bosque, hombre. Te a tomar por el culo.
Lovely couple.
Que no, hombre, que no. Ya os digo, yo hay cosas en los juegos. No, porque entonces lo que te hace es que te... Me agobia, a mí me agobia. Ahora has ardido, muy bien.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everett. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies?
Surprised?
No, not at all. How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
Por culo que ha dado la tía asquerosa.
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Pues una tía asquerosa.
Lady
y
von
está.
Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Good dog. Bueno, no ha dicho buen chico, ha dicho buen perro. Por Dios, que por culo de tía, oye.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Claro, esto es lo que antes hemos
Too
visto.
close to the hut.
Water's ice cold.
Ah, no, no, no
Mountain
está aquí.
stream cold.
Venga, en el suelo, busquemos el suelo.
Iris von Everett adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
All right, I'll take the grave somewhere else.
Aquí que tenga buena vista.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everett have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
Claro, no me ha dejado. No me ha dejado grabar. Bueno, no. Puede ser que sí me dejara grabar. Pero bueno. A ver, vamos a ver. Le. Vale. Vamos a empezar con no conocí a Iris von Everett.
Can't say much about Iris von Everett, but I do know I like her paintings. It's a shame her art couldn't bring her greater comfort. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
I can't be sure this brush was yours. But if you liked pretty trinkets, you might not mind this one lying at your side. remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
No, no ha venido muy guapa.
Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
Te vas a cagar. Qué bonito.
Should I follow you? All right.
Madre mía, ¿dónde vamos? La zona de los tripis.
What is this place?
Oh, está todo pintado. Qué bonito.
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
Oh. ¿Quién es de Bonic?
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Ah, muy bien. A ver.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The painted world is rife with danger.
Claro, como no. No podía ser un lugar
This is
tranquilo,
lovely and all,
bonito.
but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget,
Las escaleras
but
que
cannot.
chulas.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say.
No ayudéis, ¿no? Mamones. Qué bonito, ¿eh? Qué bonito, ¿eh?
Spectres of Olgid and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn. Painting palette. Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast.
Hombre, entiendo que a ella
Iris was painting the manor.
habrá que darle la paleta, ¿no? A él el libro. Aquí la tetera.
Probably not right.
Ah, no. A la paleta. Vale, ¿la deja en la paleta?
Perfect match.
vale, pensaba que la palita la tenía en la mano. El libro.
Perfect match.
Y la tetera donde cojones se mete. La tetera te la
We should
metes
get
por...
a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
Uy, uy. Se masca tragedia. Vale. Hemos resuelto.
What is that? Another memory?
No, a nightmare.
A fear embodied, which sooner or later you will have to confront.
Another memory. Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding.
Oh, ¿cuál será? ¿Qué será lo que hay que hacer?
A wedding veil?
Algo más, algo más.
Tattered decorations for a special occasion. Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Arañas. Si esas son las arañas que hay dentro de casa, no entro yo ni harto grita. Uy, uy, uy. Venga, venga. Vamos a la casa, a ver qué pasa.
Same figure. Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. lavish feast, trying to impress the guests. Silver thread, pearls. It all must have cost a fortune. Seen this hairbrush. It was in bad shape in the real world. Just a little different than the painting.
Vale. Bueno, no, aquí no se ve mucho, pero vale. Bueno, claro, las luces están encendidas. No, menos esta. Esta no. Esta sí.
These were lit in the painting, but that's not all. Castel Ravello, a Toussaint wine. Expensive.
¿Qué más falta? ¿Hay una ánfora? Sí. No veo un pijo, no veo un pijo. Ahora. Vale, faltaba el fuego.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it?
Sí.
And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
Al rollo. Uy, el padre atrás. Ahora, se le falta la boca.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Os voy a matar a todos.
All good. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Uy, uy.
So let's follow him. Not you again. Don't like this place. The bedchamber. Wick's almost gone. Wash basin. Bloodstains on it. Probably not right.
Espera. Coño, ahora que no me... Vale.
A nightshirt. Never worn, I think.
Aquí hay algo más rojito.
Bloodstained towel. Didn't wash it all off. Got
Hombre,
some on
está
the
claro
towel.
que es la toalla ensangrentada, ¿no? explicar que él los ha matado a todos.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Y es hasta para pintar. Ok. Vamos a la escena, supongo que final.
Another blurred memory. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it.
Vamos a mirar el cuadro. Sí, hombre, muévelo más.
She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Here. Maybe on this side.
Bueno, menos mal que...
Let's try this.
Menos mal que no tengo que...
This goes here.
Pero que a la izquierda, ¿no? No, no, a la derecha.
Fits, I think. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this.
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd.
Me toca pelear. Por cierto, ¿estás cerrado también? Sí, ¿no? Vale, vale.
Damn, you're ugly.
Uy.
Master von Evereck's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles.
Claro, supongo que aquí es donde invocó al Dijin.
Blood? For some kind of magic, I bet.
Y algo le ha pedido a cambio.
Blood pacts, or on foreign presences.
Mal rollito.
A tome about beeswax candles.
Bueno, que yo sepa, casi todas las velas son de cera de abeja, ¿no? Bueno, ahora ya no, claro. Pero antes sí.
Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. What about this? Not even a fizzle. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Dime. Perdonad, pero me han traído la comida. Seguimos. ¿Cómo que te han traído la comida? Bueno, normalmente yo me hago mi comida, pero circunstancias extraordinarias hacen que mi padre pase por aquí y me traiga la chicha. Pero si estás jugando, bueno, ya os digo que son extraordinarios.
Udiano feos. Soba camisa iana. Soba camisa embarazas.
Sóbame la
What
camisa.
other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it!
Pero no se supone que el ser invocado tiene que estar dentro.
Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Touch the flames!
I did not expect that.
Ay, que me quemo. Aquí.
We must find another way out.
Joder, macho. Está todo cerrado. La puta de oros. A ver, vamos, quieto. Ah, es que si no te deja examinar. Que esto ves, esto son cosas que dices.
Damn it. Smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter. Get inside. Hope you didn't let them in. They froze to death.
Vale, aquí no. Tampoco, ¿no? Aquí. Tampoco. Ahí te parió.
Long-eared Iris and her father. Drained to the last drop. So this is when he started smoking. A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. Probably not right. Probably not right. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. story's still incomplete. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Then Von Everec ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Animal hair. Claw scratches. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? A large clay bowl.
¿Serán para los animales? No.
A platter. There we go. Single place setting. No others on the table. Think this was yours. Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
Joder, este larguito, no sé si esto ya acaba o no. No digo escenas de matrimonio, sino el...
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Silent Hill. Silent Hill.
No choice. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Bueno, espada de plata. A ver, vamos a ver qué tenemos por aquí. Espada de plata, le vamos a coger cosita. Necófagos, constructos, ogroides, vampiros, dracónidos, para bestias, para malditos, para hijos de puta. Vale, para malditos. Malditos. A ver.
That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. Goodbye, Geralt. Death holds no secrets.
Coño.
You wonder the delusion you're
Joder.
happily ever after.
Hasta los huevos.
You wonder the delusion you're completely live happily ever after.
Vale, vale, venga, va, hombre, venga, coño.
You won't complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
Pero chico, a ver, vamos a ver. A ver. Yo os juro que soy muy bueno para los juegos, ¿eh? Pero esta... Está... ¿Qué ves? No le quito nada. Vale.
Live happily ever after. That's it, dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Bueno, ya está. A ver, al menos queda uno solo.
You wondered. Not good.
Venga, sí, claro. Venga, algo más. Venga, más rápido. Venga, va.
The Witcher should see.
Esto no ves, no me gusta. Esto es machacamiento por machacar.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
Espero que el otro se vuelva humano y vuelva con ella, pues si no...
I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose.
When you placed the hairbrush on my grave, I remember brushing my hair while Olgierd watched in silence.
Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy.
I curse the day I
Who is he, and how...
my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches than immortality for us both.
Ah.
Olgierd will best Odin, won't he? Now tell me.
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's
At heart he is stone. So nothing has changed. And did...
Not much, but I didn't ask about you.
The rose?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think, the world around me turns real.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you.
Like an insect pin.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist.
And what will happen then?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer.
Es curioso, ¿eh? Vale, pobrecita, no vamos a llevarnos la rosa.
I can't take the rose.
Is it not what you came for?
Can't force Iris into oblivion. She thinks and feels still, and she's no danger to anyone but intruders.
Look at her. Look at her world. She's doomed to relive the painful past eternally. Take the rose. Show her mercy.
What should I do? What do you want me to do?
I do not know what I want. I'm so very, very afraid.
You too. You want me to take the rose, trying to convince me. Why?
We want to help Iris von Everec. And you.
Generous demons? I don't buy it. Because you are demons, right? You were to serve Iris until the end of her days. End didn't come with her death, so you were sentenced to stay in the world of her torment for all time. Can't break the contract yourselves, so you need me to do it for you. If I take the rose, Iris will cease to exist, but you'll also be freed.
You're right. But are we wrong to want that? Our intentions are pure.
We're but bit players in this tragedy. A performance has gone on too long. We can't help the mistress, and her fate no longer moves us.
Can we be blamed for simply wanting to leave the stage?
I won't decide your fate. I can't accept the rose.
Will you leave empty-handed? What about your task?
Rose stays with Iris.
So that is how it's to be. Perhaps in the years to come, another will appear to free us.
I don't know that you've chosen wisely. And though I feel no gratitude, I'll not send you away empty-handed. Look, the petal edges darken. The flower closes and I am overcome with sleep.
Good night, stranger. You must leave. The rose awaits outside this world, while I descend once more into my dream of what was.
Olgid, I wish to be with Olgid, to gaze into those eyes, eyes the devil would be proud to have.
Farewell.
Me está dejando ciego.
Painting's changed. Got the violet rose there now. And Iris, ready to see her husband again.
Me llevo el cuadro. ¿Soy yo o le está creciendo la barba? A ver. Oh. A ver. Por si acaso. Vamos allá. Quien siembra viento recoge tempestades. Aunque no sé si aún se puede entrar. Sí, se puede entrar. Y ahí. Claro, ah, mira. Uy, no. Ha parpadeado. Bueno, ha parpadeado, parecido como amarillo. Vale. Pero no pasa nada, no estamos ahora para esto. ¡Salta! ¡Geralt! A ver si encontramos... ¿no? ¿Por dónde? Por aquí. Vale, a ver, un momento, que no sé si aquí... Yo creo que aquí debíamos tener un teleport. Ahí está. Ay, por favor, qué música más bonita. Halo, chico. Halo. Ay, la soca, la soca, la soca, la soca. Socas bonitas. Solo 3 de cada 10 chicos sobreviven a la prueba de las hierbas. Qué buen rollo.
The knight from the fairy tales.
A ver qué... ¿Qué pasa? ¿Esto que es hora punta o qué?
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt! Over here!
Oi, waiter looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
Que se iban a dar una hostia. Ah, no, abrazarse.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Who are you, really?
Gauntero Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
That'd be downright noble if you didn't always demand something in return.
Law of the market. I was not the one to coin the phrase, nothing comes free.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
¿Quién es? Quiero saberlo.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared. End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Porque se ha cargado al pobrecito. Al pobrecito señor. No se lo tengo cargado. Qué asqueroso.
Half his heart are full of ire.
A moment ago.
No sword, lend him coin
maybe
for
he
drink.
fainted.
No wench would quench his fire.
Witcher in the house.
Know what they say
No
about
wonder
you
folk
lot?
are dropping. Cursed
Know
and
what they
next.
say about you lot? If you seek justice, hire a witcher.
A ver, vamos a ver. Primero Shani. ¿Dónde está Shani? Vale, vale, estamos bien, estamos bien. Pero antes de nada tenemos que ir a un armero. A ver si no lo he entendido mal. Sí, un herrero armero. Vale. No sé si está abierto ahora, que creo que sí.
Got anything for an aching belly? Stabbing pain here, under my belt since yesterday.
Greetings again. So,
¿Cómo se lo hago?
Show me what you have in stock.
Es que dice que le... A ver, dice que le enseña a un herrero, armero. Visita cualquier armero y desmonta dicha estatuilla para conseguir la llave ornamental del testamento del conde Romilly. A ver, artesanía. Este. Desmontar. Espérate. Es una estatuilla, ¿es esta? Esta. Desmontar. Vale.
So long.
Vale, que en teoría tengo un texto. Ay, no, espérate. No. Inventario. Testamento del conde Romilly. Qué bonito. ¿Dónde está el testamento? Ah, no, vale, esto debe estar... Hostia, esto a veces... A ver... Vale. Vale, ahora es cuando se ha tenido que activar esto. Vale, ya está. Nada. Lo que me hace pensar... Espera, vamos a guardar. Si hay más cosas que no he desmontado.
greetings again. So, you got a job.
You're in luck. Thanks.
Oh, that's fantastic.
No, pero creo que no tengo... Me encanta lo de desmontar, hacer un lingote de acero. Desmonto esto y tengo madera. Qué asco. A ver, ¿qué es esto? Ah, espera. Nada. Vale. Ya está. Así que terminamos.
So long.
Chalón, chalón. Vamos a ver a Shani.
Long live Radovid!
Está futudet, está futudet. Si podemos volver a hacer el amor con ella.
Shani?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin
Qué
bound.
guay cuando la inteligencia artificial nos permita alargar historias si queremos. Bueno, y si quiere la IA, claro.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge. If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't
Encanta
be
que haya
surprised to see
ocultismo
them
cuando hay
using it.
magos, pero bueno.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Me ocurrió un poquito de hacer amor otra vez. ¿Cuántos libros hay aquí?
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
Siempre está en todos
Not
lados.
even
el pavo ese.
lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
Oh, yo me voy. Lo. No quiero entrar. Soy pomillonete. Pain. Bueno, supongo que habrá que dar la vuelta. Rock and roll tú. Coño, que cada vez estoy más alto. Ahora. Pim pom. Ahora cojo un barco, luego un ferry. Me hubiera podido tirar de cabeza, creo. No sé si me caigo desde tan alto. Me hago polvo. Como no. Vale. Shani.
Geralt! Psst. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line.
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me.
Besito.
If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Vamos a ir a hacerle el amor. Le vamos a guardar. Y vamos a seguir. Venga, vamos. Pim. Vale. Entiendo. ¿Pero por qué me...? A ver, entiendo. Entiendo que podría entrar sin que pasara nada, pero parece que no. O sea, no había ninguna manera de entrar que no fuera haciendo reventones.
Lock tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Una ventanita. Ah, vale. Una ventanita no sé, pero una escalerita y aquí. A ver. Otra escalerita. A ver. Bueno. Un día lo mata. Que saquear todo. Todo lo que veamos. Todo lo que veamos arramblamos con ello. Que por cierto, se supone que hay un libro en plan guía de cartas Win para saber las que te faltan. Tragador de fuego. Tengo que vender todo lo que me sobre de libros. Porque tengo una...
Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look at it and scream. Silver lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
Aquí hay más cosas. Aquí hay más cosas.
Julian Alboco's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot...
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult, living it.
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant. But not...
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I poured
Quiero
over
saber cómo se
countless
llama.
tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me, said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him.
Brilliant deduction. Have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master.
Es curioso porque Geralt, si eliges las opciones cuando te pregunta Shani quién es,
Olgierd and Odin
tú puedes decir señor espejo.
meeting at a crossroads. A wish.
En teoría él no lo sabe.
Pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. Odin delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
Ostras.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, medicine can be much harder to find.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No, oh no. Deduce, Witcher. Odin acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of Odin? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. Odin grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Odin at his own game.
Meaning?
Odin wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten.
El demonio.
But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Me está poniendo muy nervioso este hijo puta cabronazo.
Odin left a mark on my face.
A mark? No mentioning.
If I challenge him, and...
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good.
Lee. Oh, se murió su hija. Su hija que no existió, claro. Oh. Solo dar un paso atrás y catacruc. Vale, tengo la llave de la puerta. No sé si es sencillamente para abrir. Vale, abierto, pero hay algo más. Si la apagamos toda, ¿qué pasa? Qué interesante. No hay ninguna puerta, ¿no? Aquí que no pudiéramos abrir. ¿Y si la volvemos a encender? Que estaría guay realmente que pudieras ahora, por ejemplo, ver al muerto. Y a ver si vuelve a funcionar. Pues solamente solo hay un trigger. No, solo hay un trigger. Vale. Supongo que hay que volver a salir por donde hemos entrado, ¿no? Qué pena, porque ha muerto. No me he hecho pupita. Vale, pregunta. Aquí tengo para teleportación. No tengo para teleportación. Y a teleportación. Vale, o sea que... Bueno, mira, puedo ir... Sí, voy al barco. Barquito, si no se buguea, claro, porque últimamente... no tiene sentido porque si hace esto giraría el barco. ¿Sabéis? Pero bueno. Adiós, adiós. Perdón, perdón. Espera, un momento que yo me voy. No, vamos a ver, vamos para allá. Y como digo, lo más maravilloso es que Sardinilla estará aquí. Vaya, se ha roto. ¿Qué hacemos, agua? ¿Qué hacemos, agua? Se nos ha roto el barquito. Que por cierto, esto es una guarida de un bichejo. Pero no es el tiempo ahora. Bueno, o sí. ¿Es aquí dentro? Ah, el templo, claro, claro. Ay, no sé por qué me da que el templo... Y es de estos que no ves un pimiento. Uy. No, no. Joder, sí que tengo que ir lejos. Este me suena, de haber venido aquí. Sí, aquí he estado, es verdad, pero no sabíamos por qué. Es verdad. Es verdad, la...
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled your third wish.
What is this?
A canvas, and on it, your house, your wife, and the rose you gave her that day.
This is not what I asked for.
Phrased your wish wrong.
Not the first time. And it's been my downfall.
Hombre, pero eso...
So beautiful. She looks alive.
She is, in a way. Iris painted this, then entered it.
What? How?
Momento. Mucha sed. Vamos a elegir la primera.
I don't know. She loved you. Maybe she just wanted to be close again.
She wished to be close. After all that passed. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though the hot irons pierce my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's made it. How do you feel, Von Everett? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Or dim? What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes, and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Horse. You cheated me.
I never cheat.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
Qué bien.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
Ay, ay. Hago así, pum, se va también la luz y gritáis todos. ¡Ah!
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
Vamos a morir.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all 3 go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain.
El tiempo.
Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
Un espejo.
You tell me, what am I?
Venga.
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out. Ready? Let's begin.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Ay, ay. No sé, yo voy por aquí. No sé ni para dónde tengo que ir. ¡Ay! ¡Ay, ay! Pero, ¿por qué te caes? Amarracho. Pero otra vez, idiota este. Que no puedo ir por ahí. Pero... Bueno, pues será que no. A ver. Bueno, pues no es por ahí. Hala, ya está. Hombre, déjame vivir. Copón de tío. Pero a ver, no entiendo qué tiene que ver esto con el... ¿Qué tiene que ver esto con el que me acaba de decir?
Don't leave me here. Help me. Help! Geralt, save me.
Voy.
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
¿Qué hijo puta?
I can't believe you fell for that.
Me perdió. Me he perdido. Le. Coño, yo quiero llegar ahí. Ahora, hijo de tu...
What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out.
Me tiene muy loco esto. No, por aquí hemos venido.
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules.
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin.
Un espejo, sí, eso sí.
Something that repeats all I do. Maybe an echo? Echo.
No dice. You can't possibly ogle an echo.
Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin, cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
Pero es que no sé dónde tengo que ir. Voy pasando por sitios por pura... Porque además, si os fijáis... Ah, sí que se mueve, coño. Antes estaba quieto, o me daba la sensación de que estaba quieto.
Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Children and young folk like swings. Could be scary to old folk too. Doesn't fit the other verses though. To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain.
Oh,
that be?
awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Y no me vas a dejar vivir aquí. Venga, fuera.
A family tomb. To all I appertain, by some am shunned and disdained. Could be family, I guess. Wouldn't match much else in the riddle, though.
Repeat the riddle.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too.
Si yo no sé, tengo que estar aquí. Me tiene muy loco esto. O sea, aquí, bueno, aquí.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Claro, un espejo.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
No, tan fácil, no, hijo puta, pero no. A ver, ¿cuál es el espejo bueno?
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing. Point for me.
Se acaba el tiempo.
Game over.
No, está guay. Ahora no sé si está cargando el último punto. Bueno, pues ahí está. Un momento, ahora voy a parar un momento. Bueno, lo he conseguido recuperar. Aunque espero que esta vez sea más fácil.
You like it? Plenty more where it came from.
Vale, a ver.
Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Vale.
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My
Cry and I.
Sí, bueno, esto ya lo hemos visto.
No
Que
dice.
no es eco, que no es eco, hijo, que no es eco.
Children delight in me.
¿Veis que pasa el tiempo? No por el tiempo que acelera, sino por lo que me acerco al final, por decirlo así. Lo que pasa es que cierto es que, por ejemplo, la espada, me parece a mí que la espada solamente la voy a poder conseguir si hago lo del... Por ejemplo, esto creo que es una chorrada, que no sirve para nada. Solo me retrasa.
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
Bueno, también sirve para ir... A ver, no sé si pillo la... ¿Veis que no avanza hasta que no te acercas al lugar? ¿Veis? No se mueve. Está hecho para que, digamos, ¿Veis? Bueno, ahora sí se mueve. Sí, porque me estoy acercando, pero no por... Vale, no era aquí. Ay. Me pica la manita. Claro, es que tener los dedos puestos como los tengo con el shift. Vale, ya sabéis. Vale, aquí está el trozo. El trocito me das. Claro que hasta que no te lo cargas, ahí no te deja hacer esto.
What is it about swords
Ay,
that
por
turns
Dios,
men
qué
into
picor.
utter fools when they see one for the taking?
Hostia puta.
Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their
Mosquito, es tener las manos puestas así.
Which reminds me,
¿Ves que no se mueve?
time is running out.
¿Es que no se mueve? No se mueve. Ahora se mueve. Es como si corriera de maneras diferentes. Dependiendo de... Vale, creo que por aquí voy bien. Ahora también. Esto era el balancín.
Children delight in me.
Vale, sí, sí.
Vale,
la pregunta es...
Yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane. But no blow can harm me.
Oh, awful.
What could
You're
that be?
doing terrible.
Damn, you're ugly.
Remember, you can always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Venga, va.
A family tune. To all I appertain, by some am shunned and disdained. Could be family, I guess. Wouldn't match much else in the riddle, though.
Repeat the riddle.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't
Vale, a ver,
expect it
aquí
to
lo
be
primero
that
que hay que
easy,
hacer
did
es...
you?
Ah, ahí hay uno. A ver, vamos a pasar de estos.
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
Vale, no pueden ser... ¿Hay alguno más?
Point for me.
Sí, pero... Nada, aquí no salgo ya. Ay. Espérate. Paro y vuelvo a ese momento en el que apretan los tres. Bueno, vamos a ver si ahora me deja, porque no sé por qué se me bloquea y se me cierra. No lo entiendo. Algo habrá por ahí haciendo el tontito. Vale, la cuestión es que lo que hay que hacer es mirar este espejo que hará sus mierdas. nosotros miramos detrás y vemos que aquí ha habido agua en algún momento, con lo cual si traemos agua de nuevo será un espejo. Ahora sí, ya tenemos un espejo. Dios, he hecho esto 6 veces. Mira, un espejo. Ahí está. No sé qué ha dicho bien.
Be gone. You've lost.
Fuck you. Bueno, madre mía, ha costado, ¿eh?
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened.
A ver si se va con la mujer.
Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern, no care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through. In doing the undoable.
Sought only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mira took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all
Me lo
else,
quedo.
it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Espero que sea buena porque si no la vendo.
Ow!
Sorry.
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
En la paz, no en el camino, en la senda. Pues soy yo, me ha crecido la barba. Que eso me tiene mosca. Vale, ok. Claro, es que digo, no puede ser que esta expansión dure mucho más. Vale, pero entiendo que puedo hacer la última. Vale. Vale, ok, pero creo que puedo seguir haciendo. No, creo que me hayan quitado. Ay, me han quitado la otra. Ah, no, no me la han quitado. Vale, 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 vale. Vale, iba a decir, digo, no puede ser. Vale, la han pasado como... Bueno, claro, no aparece como... Bueno, ha estado chula. Ha sido una expansión... Una muy buena historia, vamos a decirlo así. La verdad es que sí, una muy buena historia. Me parece que en teoría todo esto está saqueado. Claro, ahora, es verdad que ahora es una luna. Bueno, una... Media... Un poco más de media luna. Qué bonito, ¿verdad? Eso del pelo de arriba me tiene un poco loco. No sé si... Bueno. Voy a parar aquí. O termino esa. A ver, vamos a guardar. Va, para darla por finalizada vamos a terminar la misión. Darle como un final un poco... Sí, porque estos son... Nada, esto no. Daremos esta. Aunque para llegar aquí a ver cómo a ver cómo lo hago, porque creo recordar que aquí había que hacer... A ver... Siempre acabo en Erde, ¿os dais cuenta que siempre acabo en Erde? Va, vamos sin... Es que yo creo que será más rápido tirarme al mar. Bueno, a ver qué pasa. ¡Yupi! No, 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 no. Ah, pues acabo de tener toda la suerte del mundo. ¡Ole! A nadar. Acabo de tener tutti la suerte del mundi. Siempre digo lo mismo. Una de las cosas más graciosas del juego es esa simulación de viento. No irreal, lo siguiente. Os puedo asegurar que un árbol se tuerza lo que se ve en la imagen. Os puedo asegurar que como poco son 100 kilómetros por hora de viento. Y ese viento a 100 kilómetros por cierto. Qué cosa más rara, ¿no? Parece como un... Claro, son boiras. Por tanto, aquí hay niebla. Lo que pasa es que yo aquí ya no me voy a poner a buscar el... A ver. Quietito con los nervios. Bueno, ya que estoy. Ya que he llegado, ¿no? O está debajo del agua. ¿Esto qué? ¿Esto qué? ¿Dónde está? No, esto está aquí. Esto está debajo de algo, dentro de algo. No tenemos tiempo. ¿Una sirena? Ah, no. Venga, otra vez. No, el tesoro tiene que estar ahí debajo del agua. ¡Ay, que viene! ¡Ay, corre, corre! Bum, bum, bum. Está el agua buena, hoy.
Should glance at the map.
Uy. Qué gracioso. Sí, hay como...
Could use a portal about now.
Hay como lugares donde no se puede llegar de otra manera. Porque además, a ver, si os fijáis, esta zona... Bueno, claro, a lo mejor... ¿Para qué me meto yo? Venga, muévete. Has llegado al fin del mundo, me hace una gracia eso. A ver si por aquí puedo entrar. ¿Ves? Aquí sí. Es muy gracioso eso. Y claro, como no, Sardinilla sí ha entrado. Es que esto es lo que me hace gracia. Sardinilla es la...
Go.
Sardinilla es la polla. Sardinilla viene en lata. No, gracias. No, casi. Dejar a mi caballito tranquilo. Digo, por un lado el juego... Bueno, por un lado. No es la frase. El juego me ha encantado. Pero es verdad que esta historia me ha gustado mucho. Pero me ha tocado los huevos y no poder quedar con una de las dos, aunque al final... ¿Cómo que da la vuelta? Pero si está... Ay, por Dios, vale.
Slow now. Whoa.
A ver. Un poco tonto esto, ¿no? Qué final más... menos... normal, no sé, racional o... qué manera más mal gestionada, ¿no? De... Chico, pues no sé. No lo pongas tan lejos. Si solo se puede ir de una manera, me parece un poco... un poco tonto. No, por aquí no, por aquí no, por aquí sí. Vale.
Whoa there, Roach.
A ver, vamos a hacer una cosa. Vamos a ir nosotros tranquilitos. Espera, vamos a seguir. No sé por qué me lleva para allá. No, lobos no quiero matar. No sé por qué me da a mí que aquí va a haber un... No sé por qué me da que aquí va a haber un zombie o... Hay un zombie, digo yo. Un vampiro o algo así. Ahora tenemos aquí un teleport. A ver. Maldita sea Anastasia von Burman. Maldita sea toda su condenada familia. Por fin he hallado el modo de acabar con esta mortífera farsa que he montado, claro. Un tomo polvoriento en mi biblioteca. Esa pequeña víbora ha sido marcada por un legend. Por eso el monstruo lo atacó a mis castillos. Vale, pues el legend estaba ahí. A mí sí cuando salen condes. No sé por qué siempre me sale un vampírico. Tanto agujerito en el suelo me pone nervioso. A ver. Pobrecito. No. No nos falta, seguro que... porque es aquí abajo. Nada, me faltará un trocito rojo por ahí. Que lo va a encontrar su santísima madre. Ahora me dejo... Gracias. Porque si veis abajo aparecen todos los iconitos de puertas y demás. Con lo cual hay que bajar. el porcuado donde se entra. A ver. Ah. Ah. Anda que... Bueno, aquí tenemos. Gracias a Dios. Ahí está. Vale, pues sí. Voy a mirar el otro lado por si acaso, pero en principio hemos acabado. Vale, esto solo es una habitación para tocar los huevos. Pero, bueno, tendremos aquí. Ahora, pues ya está. Ahora sí, podemos dar por finalizada la de Hearth Star. Que ya digo, me ha gustado. La verdad es que me ha gustado mucho. Espero que la otra me lo haga pasar igual de bien. Y solo vamos a teleportarnos a la zona más cercana para el siguiente cacharrito, que es el pueblo de canteros. Y ahora sí, esto será un solo capitulico. Oh, ¿quién es de Bonic? Bueno, aquí lo vamos a dejar. Chiquetas del mundo mundial y de Human Race y del fucking life. Y seguimos. Adiós a todos y todas.